How do I learn how to use my camera in manual mode? Because there are all these different settings and it can be really hard to juggle them all at once. The very first camera setting that you're gonna wanna set is your frame rate. And this is a creative decision. It's basically just, is your footage in slow motion or is it in real time? Once you've set your frame rate, then you're gonna set your shutter speed, and your shutter speed is gonna be 1/2 your frame rate. The next creative decision you're gonna have to make is how blurry you want your background to be. And that's going to be impacted by how you set your aperture or your f-stop. So the lower your f-stop value, the more blurry the background is going to be, and the higher the f-stop value, the less blurry it's going to be. Once you set your aperture, that's going to inevitably impact how bright your image is because you're letting in more or less light. And the way that you compensate for that impact in the brightness is by using your ISO. So if your image is too bright, you bring your ISO down, and if it's too dark, you bring your ISO up. I usually set my white balance to 5600K because that is daylight. But honestly, if you're unsure about your white balance, auto white balance usually works pretty well.